Hey guys, this is Barry with FaO&x Outdoors,
Three,
and we're doing
two,
another unboxing
one.
video.
Here we go!
Hey guys, this is Barry with FaO&x Outdoors, and welcome back to the lab. So ENGWE just sent me an LE20 as of September, mid-September 2024. This isn't even out where you can purchase it, so this is basically a sneak peek. But let me just tell you a little bit about ENGWE. There has not been a e-bike that I've tested more than the ENGWE. ENGWE makes the most rugged, all-terrain, foldable bikes I have ever reviewed. I've got multiple videos of killing these bikes in all terrains that just were not what these were not even supposed to do. I've taken on Jeep trails and insane types of stuff. One of the videos was 20-mile e-bike, 20-mile hike, and 20-mile 4x4 back to go get it. I have destroyed every single one of these bikes, and I got to tell you, there is not a bike out there that I wouldn't stand behind than this bike here. Now, their customer service, let me know if you've had any issues below. I don't work for them, but I work directly with them back and forth. So if you have any issues with this company, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you. But this here is a cargo bike, and you can get a single or double battery. If you get a single battery, I think it's 109 miles is what it says, and a double battery is 211 miles. The double battery is 40 amp hours, and I don't know if that is 100% true. So I don't want you throwing your kids on the back of this thing thinking you're going to go 200 miles on a double battery. 40 amp hours is, in my experience, has been about 55 miles per 20 amp hour, and that's loaded with gear, lightweight camping gear. But anyway, we're going to build this, and we're going to add some accessories that it comes with that are just crazy. We're going to learn it together because this is all brand new. The packaging is a little bit damaged, and we'll ride it, and let's just see what we think about it. So let's get into it. All right, so I got to give them a little bit of forgiveness because this is brand spanking new. They're still trying to figure out all this stuff, but I tell you what, the packaging is completely been destroyed. There's like dirt on it, like it was stored outside. A little bit weird. I don't know what's going on. Now this bad boy is going to be freaking heavy, and I'm trying to get it where it's not going to fall on me. It's freaking beautiful, the color. All right, what are we doing here? All right, so I got to tell you, I'm going to be biased about this because I love this company. They've always taken care of me. They have sent me tons of bikes to review and destroy, and if I'm upset with them, it's because they have really screwed up, but I have always loved this company. So when you get your bike, or any e-bike, make sure you have some wire cutters and a little pocket knife to kind of just cut the tape and stuff like that. So we are gonna just open this bad boy up. Now this is their brand new model, so we are going to learn this thing together. There we go. This company sent me this knife. It's from Big Deal Ideas, and it's a $220 e-bike knife, which is crazy, and it's just absolutely beautiful. But that's a lot of money for a pocket knife. The steel is really beautiful. Looks like we got to put this thing together here. This is for your handlebars. I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible because we got a lot of building to do. A lot of foldable bikes, which this is not a foldable bike, is you don't have to put much together. Now this is foldable on the top, it folds up. This is dual battery, but what I'm probably going to do, let me go in and just get this thing opened up because this is pretty much simple, and we will be right back. All I'm going to do is just take all this stuff up and throw it inside this box, and we'll be right back. All right, let's get this tire put on. Isn't this beautiful? I love this color. It is. They've done a great job on. They welded and looks like they bondoed, made it look real clean. But we got to get this. Let's see. What should we do first? We might want to do this first. Let's get this handlebars on here first. Let's put this on. So this has got like a little edge, like a flat part. So you can't put this on wrong. It won't go in. We'll lock that down just like that. And a company called P-Key sent me this little electric drill. It's actually pretty nice. The only downside is it doesn't tell you when it's fully charged. So it's one of those things where it just stays the same color the whole time, so you have no idea if it's fully charged or not. And all you do is just push one way or the other. It does really good. It's something that was sent to me. So I put a bunch of these together a lot, and they said it worked on e-bikes or putting bikes together. So, and it has a neat little place where I could put the screws so I don't lose them or whatever. All right, so let's get this put on. All right, let's put it on correctly. Boom. All right, this is a little bit weird. All right, so it's got these ridges, and that's what we wanted that piece to sit on. There we go. Just like that. I wonder if I can just go in and lift this up. I'm just gonna kind of hand tighten real quick, get it adjusted, and let's put this on there. There we go. Don't unscrew it. Alrighty. And then we'll probably just tighten it with one of these. When you put these together, make sure you have a slight angle on your brakes so you can, you don't want to have to lift your hand up to hit the brakes. You just want to easily be able to put always keep at least 2 or 3 fingers and use this or this as your brakes. But be careful doing that until you get your tire on, or you'll collapse that piston. This is new. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, it's neat. All right, so now let's get the tire on. So when you receive your bike, it's gonna have this little bar that goes across it. Is it tight? It is. Let's take it down. Just in shipping that it won't break the shocks. It's more than likely going to be a 15. It could be bigger. Let's see. Is it a 15? It is. All right, they gave me 2 15s. That's awesome. It's so, dude, how many people have sent me bikes that they don't give you all the tools? That's crazy. This company did. All right, let's get this thing built. And we're just going to loosen this bad boy up. Let it come off. Yep, alrighty. So I didn't need both of them. But yeah, just unscrewing that. So what we're gonna do now, make sure this thing's got air. If it doesn't come with a pump. So hopefully you have a pump. And if you're waiting to get one of these, go ahead and purchase you a pump. And I can give you some suggestions while we're doing this. Take all of this off. Don't try to do it. You think it's the easy way. It's not. I have tried it so many ways, and if you just freaking take them all off and put it on there, it's gonna make your life way easier, I promise you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the brakes on the caliper first, on the brake disc, and then you'll lock it on here, because you can't do it either way. So make sure you slide this, just slide it over top of this and then focus on that. This can be a pain in the butt, and I accidentally pressed the brakes. Hey, ENGWE, put one of those little plastic things inside the brakes, because this one accidentally pushed it and it's almost flat. So I'm gonna have to put a flathead screwdriver and press it in. It's even a piece of cardboard. You don't even have to put one of those. I've done e-bikes where I've unboxed them, and they just slid like doubled up a piece of cardboard and stuck it in there. So if you're trying to save money or something like that, throw a piece of cardboard between the brake calipers. So especially if it's by flight or anything else, going up into the mountains, it'll push these pistons together. Put a piece of cardboard in there. It's simple. I'm going to save you a little bit of where your customers are going to have an issue. All right, so let's get this put on. Alrighty, it'll lift this up. Come on, it's heavy. I'm just trying to, it's fighting me. Come on. All right, so I got that on. And all right, but though, so I got a washer on this side that it's stuck on. Let me, come on. Now it's stuck on this one. Dude, I don't like this design at all. All right, got it. The washer keeps moving back and forth, and the axle does too. So what's cool about a cargo bike, it's got a kickstand that's dual. So let's put that up, and it makes it a lot easier. Step on this, and now that makes life way easier. As soon as I put the kickstand on, the tire came off again. So back to the drawing board. That was my fault. Let's get this put back on. Might even be easier with the kickstand on it. Oh yeah, do it with a kickstand on it. That was easy. So it's got a little lip on one of the washers, and then you have a regular one. I'll show you what that looks like, what we have to do. So you'll stick this inside here, and it slides. There's a hole right there, and you'll stick that there. Then you'll put a castle nut on it, and that will keep everything locked down. Do the same thing on the other side, and I think it's a 15. Use both your 15s and lock it down. All right, she is locked down. I just want to lift it up, make sure it's smooth. All right, so this thing is free spinning. Should I worry about that? Let's just finish what we're doing right here. So we're gonna put on the headlight, these headlights you typically find on high-end bikes that are, $2,000 plus. There are two LEDs, extremely bright. I like these lights. I'm gonna put the front fender on and this, and let me show you how to do it. All right, so let's get this off first. And let me grab my little P key. Does that fit? It does. A lot of companies, ENGWE, did they do it? Is this, okay, so good, they did. I was about to tell you, a lot of companies weld these on now so you don't have to use them, and you wind up doing it, so good job there. I don't know, what was the nut for? I don't get that. Or the, whatever I was just taking off. Am I losing my mind? Okay, let's see. Will that fit? Come on. I wonder, will it fit this way? Boom. All right, so slide that on, slide this on, and we will lock this bad boy in. And you can tighten this down. It's just a pivot. It's not that big a deal. Be careful using like a drill that you could possibly break these things. All right, that is done. Am I stuck? I'm gonna have to go and tighten that with an Allen. All right, but I'll go ahead and tighten this down, and then we'll tighten these down just in a second. All right, let's get these off here. And there's a lot of companies that make this extremely hard. They use blue Loctite too, which is awesome. This right here is the most easiest way to put on a front fender. Oh, all right, so that's tight. Do the other side real quick. There we go. Simple. Let's lift up the tire, just make sure it's not rubbing. And all right. And so let's fix the front end. Make sure that everything is tight there. Oh, we need to put the foot pegs on the pedals. And that's it. We'll take a look at the electronics after this. All right, so this thing, lock that down, and I actually want it to be straight with the with your tire, and then it has these little pinch screws here. That should hold it all together. There we go. Boom. Now it's all one. So it looks like we're all put together. Wonder if that, I guess that's okay. It's the little wire going to the headlight. All right, let's get these here. Put the foot pegs on. So this does collapse. These are aluminum, that's awesome. So you just push this down and then that will collapse. Take the seat off and it's pretty flat. The only thing that I would probably want is possibly these to fold so they can stay flat, because if you're going to lay that flat, this is going to be sticking out, but it doesn't fold much. So I don't know. All right, let's get these put on. So each one of these is going to have an R and an L on it. And the L, it's on the end here. So L is going to be rider's left and R is going to be rider's right. And when you put these on, it actually says it on here, but it's lefty tighty and righty tighty. So the left side, you're actually going to tighten it, screwing it left, and the other one, and make sure you tighten these. They will come off. And the other side, so I'll tighten this one up. I'll show you how to put the seat on, then we'll take a look at the electronics. All right, so any seat, any one that has a battery in the back, typically the seat is going to fold forward. There's going to be a little lever right here you have to squeeze. So you lift this, pull this out, slide this in, and then lock it down. Now if that's too loose, what you'll do, you got a little screw on the back here, and you just tighten it until, because you don't want it too crazy tight, because this thing's going to actually tighten up itself. All right, boom, about right there, lock it in, and that should hold it. Boom. So you'll just pull this lever right like this, and then you can pull the battery out, so you don't have to take the seat or readjust your seat. All right, here's the fun part. Let's look at the electronics. All right, so you have your controller right here, which has got a plus, minus. There's an M button, and directly underneath there's a red button that is your power button. So we'll push this here. There we go. I really like this. This is nice. It shows both batteries are fully charged. It has your trip, the M, more than likely, your odometer, your average speed, your max speed, your time you've been on the bike, your range, power. I would actually leave it on this, or I think that might be your power as well, just so you can see how much you're using, because my goal when I'm going long distances is trying to keep it as low as possible, the power consumption. And then over here, your plus button, you have your pedal assist 1, which will just give you a little bit of power, a little bit more, so on and so forth. So this right here is tons of power on your pedal assist, or PAS. If you hold the plus button down for just a second, boom, and you'll want to bring that down so you can see the trail. There we go. You don't have to have it all the way up. But that's about it. Your throttle is over here. Make sure you can see that. You have turn signals, which I didn't show you how to put on. They're very simple. It's just 2 screws on the back, which is really neat. Just re-tap it again and that will stop. You can actually raise this up or down, this here, if this is too low, and obviously right back and forth. So it's very adjustable. What else? Here's your gearing. Go down to gear 1 if you're going up hills, and I usually keep it on gear 7 the whole time. It's got hydraulic brakes, which is freaking awesome. The grips are not the best, kind of crappy grips, but these you normally find in inexpensive bikes. But those are super simple to change out. And yeah, let's turn this off. So that's how you turn it off. I do want to show you this. If you hold the minus button down, it actually will walk you. So you don't have to actually use this throttle. If you're beside the bike and you're just wanting to walk it, hold this button down. Yeah, and it goes a very low speed. Looks like 3 miles per hour. And if you let go of it, it stops. Sometimes some companies will leave it running and you have to hit your brakes to make it stop. I like this way better, so when you let go of it, the back wheel stops moving. All right, there's a few more things I want to show you. This is extremely customizable with different types of bags that go on this thing, from panniers to like these backpack things that they make. It's really cool. Oh, sorry guys. But we're gonna put some foot pegs on, and I'm gonna put a backrest on it. Just show you a few things that are that they make that's really cool. So let's do the foot pegs first. This is set up so you can have actually probably 2 people or 2 small children, but that you can buy these, and this is your little foot peg. And that's what this plastic here is for, or I don't know if that's fiberglass, but yeah, it's to keep your foot from getting out there. So there's 2 small holes here, and we're gonna stick that right there, just like that. Can you see that? Which is gonna be pretty cool. And it does fold up. So if you want it out of the way, you can pull it up like this. So let's put this on. So we've got 2 holes here, and we're gonna lift this up just like that. This one's a little bit loose. And we're gonna run the screws straight through here and inside there. And there's no threads on these, so it's just a solid hole. So there's nuts on the other side that we'll have to play with. So let's do it. So it's got blue Loctite on it. All right, so we're gonna take this and slide it right inside there. And we'll grab a nut. Man, this is tough. They've got it right in the freaking way. Bar, like there's a bar or something. Oh, it's the cables. I wonder if I could just put a drill and then find the screw. So hard because you lose the screw, the Allen. This is definitely aggravating. It definitely could be done though. There it is, I got it. All right, so just getting the screw and matching up these castle nuts and just running the screw through, it seems to work. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna put it together and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. All right, so here's your foot pegs. And they'll fold in, fold out. This is crazy. Ooh. All right, chill. Yeah, it's actually not uncomfortable at all. I think the max this thing can hold is 451 pounds is what it was telling me. But yeah, this is cool. So let's put the backrest on. I'll show you how to remove the seat. On both of these, they have all it is a hole with a slot in that slides in and forward, and then it has this little screw that you can take off this right here, and then it pulls forward and up. And let's grab the backrest. So the backrest, there's a little cutout on the here for this to sit in, and this sits right on the back here, just like this. There's 3 holes. You'll screw that down, and then this actually slides down over top of this, and we'll do all that. I'll show you how to put it together. And then it has 2 screws that you put in there. So let's put this on. And you're gonna use these tapered screws that it comes with. You gotta give it to mechanics. They can move their hands all kinds of different weird ways to make things work. There it is. All right. Let's get this on and we'll be right back just putting these 3 screws on. All right, all done. So next thing we're gonna do is slide this thing over. It's got a little slit in there. Can you see that? It just slides right over, just like that. And then you just put 2 screws in it. I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so you'll grab it, line up that slot, nothing big deal. And you'll put in these 2 screws that it comes with, just like this. So tighten these 2 down here. We'll put the seat back on and let's take it for a ride. This is the fun part. All right. So you see these 2 holes. You'll line up these little nuts and then push forward. And then it's got this little thing here. You just screw into it. So I'm gonna get this screwed on. I gotta find the hole and let's take this thing for a ride. Dude, this is like a freaking limousine. Look at this. This is crazy. And the color is so beautiful. I'm more of a green guy, but it is pretty. I like the blue. This is so neat. Let's pull these up. We don't need them. All right, let's take this thing for a ride. Let's test it out. I'm excited. All right, let's fire this up. Press this one. There we go. Good Lord. All right, so it's got 75 Newton meters, which is, it's actually not really powerful, but that's, the Newton meters is how it takes off. I need to bring the seat down just a little bit. I like it kind of high, but that's a little bit too high. Here we go. All right, let's go. So what we're gonna do, man, it takes off, is test it, pedal assist 1 through 5 and their speed, and then we'll test throttle. So right now we're at pedal assist 1. I think we're going down a little bit of a hill. Let me get these gears down. There we go. Yeah, now you can start seeing the wattage. I want to see range. There it is. All right, so bring it down. Pedal assist 1 should be about 8 miles per hour. There's the puppies. So pedal assist 1's about 9 miles per hour. Pedal assist 2, I'm not really feeling much difference at all between 1 and 2. Pedal assist 3. I'm going up a slight hill. Huh. So something's up. All right, so I guess it's just getting warmed up. I'm starting to feel it now. Kick in. It's pretty weird. Going up a hill. So we're starting to plateau, so we'll see what this does, but that is kind of weird why it's not going any faster. I'm going downhill. I don't really know what to say about that. Not really. Let me just stop it. All right. Pedal assist 1. Pedal assist 2. 3. 4. 5. How weird is this? I don't know. This is odd to me. We're just, sometimes these motors have to warm up. This is the first time it's ever ran. I've actually done a review on a bike that said that run it for one for so long, 2 for so long, for whatever reason. It's supposed to like warm up or whatever. Maybe that's what this is. So pedal assist 1. 2. to it's not, doesn't run real straight. Like it's got tank slap. So they're really weird. I'm just speechless because of how it's reacting. I need to tighten this seat up too. Kind of swiveling on me. There we go. Yeah. So far, when I'm riding it, it has tank slap, which kind of just shakes back and forth if you let go of it. It's got great rake and trail, so it would run straight, but the controller's a little bit odd. Let's check it out on, so this is no pedaling, just throttle. So 0 is nothing. So it taps out at 20. So no matter if you're on 3, I bet it doesn't matter. Let's look. Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's throttle, no pedaling. Just odd about when you're pedaling, it doesn't really show. I don't know, it's been real inconsistent. I don't know, maybe it just needs to warm up. I've heard of that. I've actually heard of that, so I don't know. Let's go home. Let's take this thing and let's talk about it. Oh, hold on. Whoa. Just let you see. It's got really bad tank slap. But all right, so let's go to the house. Before I go, I just want to test it one more time. We're right here at the house, but there's one. There's 2. There's 3. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't get it. Just trying to give it a shot. We're going up a hill at the moment. Huh. Okay. Just wanted to, it's got to have been warmed up by now. It is behaving a little bit different, but still kind of odd. It's just inconsistent. But all right, let's go home. I pulled over. I forgot about this right here. Let's put that right there. I think that is where that's supposed to go. It was like that when I first got it, so. All right. Putting that chain on has made a difference. I still haven't went to the house. I'm sorry, I keep testing this, but I've got it up to almost 30 miles per hour, so I don't want to not let you see that. So it does, I guess that chain has a lot to do with it. Look at this. All it did was put the chain on. Now we're going up a slight hill. So give me just a second. Well, we could gear down. Wish I could let go of the handlebars. It'll wind up killing me. All right, so 3, check this out. I've done nothing more than just put that chain on. Yeah, sorry guys, I saw that chain thing earlier when we were building this, and I didn't even think about it, but that 100% makes a difference. So please put that chain around that little pulley, and that makes a huge difference. All right, so now for real, I was just baffled about this controller, but it makes more sense now. I can get it up to, on 5, I can get it up to 30 miles per hour. So, all right, I'm happy now. Let's go home. Well, I rode this whole thing without a helmet on, and I'm such against that. My brain is somewhere else right now. But let's talk about this bike. Please wear a helmet. I promise you, you won't regret it. I like this bike. I 100% approve it. This is actually a really great like bike packing bushcraft bike as well. You can put a ton of stuff back there, over 451 pounds of gear and you can put a hot tent, fireplace, you know, those like titanium fireplaces. Man, they're just so much fun. It's dual battery. There's tons of options where you can put panniers and different stuff. They've really reinvented the wheel and a lot of their options. I think they're really cool. Yeah, right now, if you see this video, this is mid-September 2024, this isn't available. This is a sneak peek of this bike, and I think it's just sick. It's freaking awesome. So whenever they give me the description, I'll put it down in the description below, or you can go to their website at ENGWE.com, and this is the LE20, so it might be out by the time you watch this, but it is cool. I like it. So if you like videos like this, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and we try to do adventure videos every Saturday. I've not been doing very good at that, but man, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. See y'all soon.